I apologize to Geomaniac and Vibrant1621 aka Vibrant Hate account. What I did is irresponsible and stupid. I'm sorry to Geo for insinuating that he was a pedo harborer himself, which is not true. And I will apologize to Vibrant1621 for my death threat joke that I made towards him. I was never clever or witty enough to justify saying these things. And once again, I will apologize to both of them. I will also extend this apology towards Ochakawa HD for insinuating that her being trans is why she got out the ugly situation that she did. And also towards Akuna-kun. I know he probably will be watching, for insinuating that he's an untrustworthy individual for what he said, because I understand that my bias against him has clouded my overall judgment of the situation. Alright, on to my responses. I will make this very clear. I am not a pedo defender. I am not a pedo harborer. Please stop with this overreaction that you people are having. It's not healthy. Why am I making a response like this? Well, many people was under the impression I was a pedo defender, with two people in particular being Vibrant and the person that has in my profile picture being Taylor Swift. And I simply find this stupid. With Vibrant, I got called that because I was subtly defending him because of my hatred for the Vibrant Hate account. I could see it in an enemy of an enemy is a friend type of logic. But to say that I'm a pedo defender despite me publicly announcing I have no opinions on it anymore is a massive over-exaggeration. As for Taylor, I got called a pedo defender because I like her music and have her as my profile picture, alongside some comments I made over the situation that happened 12 years ago. Let me just make this very clear. No artist is above the law, even the biggest one. If she's guilty, sure, put her in jail. But I do have to draw a line somehow. First of all, the comments that I made is clearly a neutral and factual statement. I said the two dated for 3 months, that's true. I said they crashed a wedding together, that's also true. I said that they broke up and never met up again, that is also true. These are not specific details, these are the general information that I was told about. I haven't known about this situation until this year, and I haven't expressed anything about the Taylor and Connor relationship until that point. And even if I do know, it's still incredibly deceptive because of one thing. It's called separating the art from the artist. Just merely liking and somewhat standing an artist does not mean you endorse everything they do. Unless she made her brand about fucking teenagers, most people simply don't know about it. Millions of Swifties out there do not know about this, and the ones that do agrees that this is not normal behavior, including me. So to jump to the most extreme conclusion, despite everything I just said, there's genuinely no other word I could say other than that this is straight up slanderous in nature, and I ask you to please stop with this narrative. My biggest mistake was ever making the video in the first place. I have never been invited, accepted, and never welcome into these conversations. I'm sorry.